Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Saturday, 1st of July. Time is around 5:30 GMT and we will have a look at the NASDAQ futures on the Wanda platform. So it's Saturday, markets are closed, but during the weekend I'm always doing an analysis of the higher time frame, the weekly, the daily, for investors, but also for traders as a preparation for the trading week. So my take on the Nasdaq is that we finished here a first wave one in the higher degree to the upside, 5 waves up. We end here with divergence, so this cycle looks complete here, and then from here we did a wave 2 to the downside. We did not reach the 0.5 VIP retracement as a wave 2. So normally a wave 2 ends between the 0.5 and the 0.854 VIP retracement of the wave 1, and that did not happen for the Nasdaq. So we only have a short ABC here, but for now, yeah, I have to assume that we go higher, or I mean, like, it's my primary scenario, because as you can see, there is already quite some separation between this low and the current price. So it makes more sense to make my primary scenario a scenario where we will see more upside. Like, we don't have to go up as a straight line, but if we are here and the low is here, then it's more um, credible to move up, like in 5 waves, towards this wave 3 area. However, as long as we do not take out this high here, yeah, we are missing some confirmation of this bullish scenario. Like, it could be, although we look bullish now, it could be that we do something like this instead, that for now this low was only our wave A. This here is our wave B, and a wave C to the downside will follow. And like, if this is the case, like, we can calculate the target for this wave C. So if we take the length of our wave A here, the length of our wave B, assuming that that the high we made here is the high of wave B, then our target area for the wave C becomes the area between the 1 and the 1.618 VIP extension here as a wave C. And as you can see, this perfectly coincides with the area where a wave 2 should end. So this would actually be a beautiful correction to the downside as a wave 2, A, B, C, perfectly into this area. And we react again from here higher for a wave 3. But yeah, so this is my bearish scenario. This could play out, but for now, as we are hanging somewhere here and the low is here, I cannot take this as my primary scenario. This would make no sense for the moment. There is no indication to say that we will reach the 6,000 level again in the Nasdaq, if we are currently at almost 16,000, 15, 16,000. So I will keep my primary scenario for now like this, but it is something you should be aware of. It is a scenario that can play out from an Elliott wave perspective. Now, if we have a closer look at the bullish scenario, let's zoom in and have a look at daily. So this is our wave 2 low here. And so I think we did a first short wave 1 here to the upside. We did a wave 2 to the downside to test this to retest this low. And from here, we have a nice impulsive structure to the upside, like a wave 3 that is ongoing. This is clearly impulsively, so this looks again bullish. But if I can come back to my bearish scenario that I just explained, although this looks very bullish in the daily, this can perfectly fit in the bearish scenario that I showed in the weekly time frame. Like, this could be something like this, that this was just a wave A, this was a wave B, and that we are now doing a wave C. A wave C should be impulsive, and so that we have an let me put this in the right degree and in another color, so it becomes clear. So that this was here, that this is just an ABC setup, because in the weekly this should be a wave B. A wave B is corrective, which means it needs a corrective structure, like an ABC. And this could also be a perfect ABC, like A, B, C, and we have like this kind of extended wave C could perfectly be the case. But again, it's not my primary scenario. But if I'm telling you this looks bullish, it indeed looks bullish, but that still does not exclude the bearish scenario. Like, in order to have a bit more confirmation about the bullish scenario, a good sign would be to take out the all-time high. Like, then we continue our bullish sequence, in the sense that we are making higher highs, higher lows. Then this sequence is just still going on. Okay, so now let's have a look at the 4 hour, because this is for the moment the most interesting time frame, in my opinion, in the sense that we are at some crucial area, I believe, because from this wave 2 low here, so this wave 2, we are doing a wave 3, but again, this wave 3 is made of 5 waves, and we reached kind of a resistance area, or an area from where we can expect some downward pressure. And this area we find by taking again the length of wave 1, the length of wave 2, and then the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension is the area where this wave 3 should end. So we already touched here the upper boundary. We had some reaction to the downside. So this is one element. Then secondly, we are also here at resistance. This is a resistance area, as you can see. And thirdly, we also see divergence in the 4 hour. So we are making new highs in price, but as you can see, the strength is diminishing, and typically this is a reversal pattern. So I would not be surprised to see a bigger pullback from here. So I think, like, that does not mean we have to become completely bearish on the NASDAQ, but I think somewhere here, like, a pullback could start, unless we take out this divergence here. Then I think a pullback might be near. So as an investor, I would definitely not buy now. I would wait for some good pullback. For instance, this potential wave 4 here, but we need more data first. We need to finish this to the upside, and then we need some corrective structure like an ABC or a WXY to the downside before we can start buying again. This is what I would do as an investor. So for now, this for me rather looks like an area to take profits if you are long, or partial profits, just because of all the elements I just gave you. This looks to me like a pullback is near, at least in the 4 hour. And if we have a pullback, then I think this is again an opportunity to buy. But for now, the data is showing me that we can have a pullback soon. For traders, like, yeah, we have to see next week in the 1 hour, in the 15 minute, if this was or high. In my primary scenario, I think like we might see a bit more upside, but I think we are, yeah, at least doing this here, a final wave up before having a pullback. And like, I would not blindly stare on this resistance zone or this upper boundary of this area, because yeah, this, I mean, this happened so many times before. And I like, yeah, we broke resistance, not, and we we go down again. So this is perfectly possible. Like, our wave 3 to the upside does not really have to end here at the upper boundary. Like, this can extend like a bit more, but this is what we should analyze on the lower time frame. Like, on the lower time frame, we also have a successful trade to the upside, because I believe there might be some more upside in the lower time frame. But what I see on the higher time frame is that we are bullish, but we can be close to some kind of reversal. And if we have this reversal or a pullback, this will be a buying opportunity for investors if we pull back more. But yeah, it's too early to speculate on this or to provide more details on this. We first have to finish this. We have to start pulling back, and then yeah, we have to interpret more data to see if this is a way forward, or yeah, if we have a really strong bearish reaction to the downside, it might be that we yeah, that this very bearish scenario plays out, that the wave 2 was not in yet. So as you can see, a lot of possibilities, different scenarios. There are always different scenarios in trading, but I think the conclusion is, for investors, don't buy here. At least wait for a decent pullback. This, for me, rather looks like an area to take profit, or to take some partial profit, at least if you are long now. And for traders, we will analyze next week the lower time frame here, how we can further interpret this the structure, how much more upside there is left, because currently we are long. So yeah, this is something for next week. So if you like this analysis, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work so I can further grow this channel. And I will see you again on Monday for an analysis of the lower time frame. Have a nice weekend. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.